mid-Atlantic, Eastern Seaboard that really dominates all of sports. It's one of those things.
I would probably say generally that's true. But I know, for some reason, as a musician, I hung out with a lot of sports guys, and a lot of those guys really were into college sports, period.
Maybe they were gamblers.
Let's see. Another thing that might cause a civil war. Let's see. Strangers rarely interacting and the absence of polite conversations in checkout lines.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
that's just
Absolutely.
not true. That's not true at all. That's absolutely not true.
No.
You always defend them. You always defend them. It's amazing.
Why? Why would I not defend that? I grew up there. I would be in line all the time talking to people.
Uh-huh.
Love it. Love it, Larry. Love it.
You see how he's...
So you're saying that the people in the North are just as friendly and personable as the people in the South?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I think so.
Okay.
Really?
You and
Okay.
Galen need to go on a road trip together.
What you're neglecting to do is to go indoors.
Oh.
If you're expecting people on the street to be friendly to you, that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing that people on the street in Atlanta aren't any more friendly than they are in New York.
Oh, sure they are.
But
Yeah, they are.
go into a building. If you go into a park, into a park in New York is kind of like going indoors. Everybody's friendly. Mm-hmm. But if you're just walking down the street and somebody comes up to you in Times Square and says, "Excuse me," you go, "I'm not now."
Yeah, exactly.
That would never happen here. Like if somebody said "excuse me,"
In Ocala.
like in the Ocala Square,
Right? No.
in the
not-
Ocala Square, and they said "excuse me," they
Right.
would never say, "Look, I don't have time for you."
Right. But
That would never happen.
But the reason it happened in the Ocala Square to me. I was taking pictures one night of a drone that was flying overhead. I thought it was kind of cool, and this guy came up to me and asked me if I had $17 because he needed gasoline and his car was broken down. I said, "Well, where's your car?" Oh, and it was like 20 miles away. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
well, I can take you to it. You want me to take you to your car? No. So that's the reason you don't look anybody in the eye, because you have enough of that.
Yeah, here.
You get fed up with it.
Yeah, hate it.
All right. $17.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I lost the analogy. Of course, you're going to tell somebody who's begging for money they can go away, but I don't know.
You missed the analogy. What I'm saying is that it doesn't happen as often here as it does in like Times Square, in a busy area of New York.
Uh-huh.
It happens all the time. So when it happens that often, you don't want to talk to anybody. Just wait till you get indoors, then you'll talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in Ocala, it doesn't happen that often. It just happens now and then.
So people are more polite in Ocala than New York.
Not me. I'm not.
Right?
I'm not more polite in Ocala than I am in New York. Why would I be any different?
Fair enough. No, I said generally speaking.
Oh, I thought you said people.
But you just said that. So if you're in New York City and somebody goes, "Excuse me," you're like, "I ain't got time for you." That's what you just
There's
said.
8 million people. Okay, in Ocala there's 50,000.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So the likelihood that you're going to have somebody asking you for $17 is greater when you have 8 million people. All right.
Okay.
Oh, this is a true one, though. I'll agree with this one. People up north do not know what hush puppies are. They think they're shoes.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
That's
Absolutely.
true. That is true. Yeah, that is absolutely true.
They're really good. My mom loves them.
How is that going to start a civil war, though? Okay. Oh, gosh. The monstrosity that Northerners call potato salad. Oh, my gosh. The Southerners say that potato salad up north is not potato salad.
That's probably true.
Yeah, it's down here. They
I would
make
never.
it.
That's right up there with barbecue. I would never have potato salad, iced tea, or barbecue in New York, ever.
In the WOCA cookbook that we published several years ago,
Yeah.
my mother put into that book the best recipe for potato salad you're ever going to taste.
Well, she found it when she moved down here. She lived here for 30 years.
No. So it either came from Germany or New York. I can't tell you where it came from, but it is the best potato salad you're ever going to
But is it a secret? Some kind of a secret?
No, it's
Can't
in
tell me
the
it's
book.
a secret?
I don't know it because I don't remember it, but it's in the book.
Uh-huh. We have to buy
You
that
must have
book.
stolen it for Better Homes and Gardens.
We have to buy the book.
Yeah, we have to buy the book so we can make it.
To buy the, I forget what it was. Oh, here's a good one. Up north, they have bland-ass fried chicken and mashed potatoes. It's bland.
Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Yes. Go ahead. Now you're going to say, well, in New York, somebody who moved from Mississippi moved to New York and they brought their recipe with them. Fine, it's still a Southern recipe.
Yeah.
There you go. That's right.
I'm
It's
not
still
going to
Southern.
disagree with that. I don't remember much about the chicken, to be honest with you. I don't remember. And the mashed potatoes, I don't know. I don't see how you can go wrong with mashed potatoes. All it is potatoes that are mashed.
Yeah, I whip
Well,
mine.
you've got to put in you got to whip them, and then you have to use whether you use
Butter.
heavy whipping cream and how much butter, all of that. I
And-
mean, as long as you don't pour it in out of a packet, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I love real mashed potatoes. It's so good.
Number 9 is that thing Northerners dare to call barbecue. We'll skip that one because we already covered that one.
Yeah, because you know you're wrong. I mean, it's okay.
All right. The next one is the fact that no one up north knows what a koozie is.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Let's see her come back to this one.
I don't see a
They
reason.
probably
to come
call them. They probably call them a can cooler.
I don't know anything about that. That is an interesting one to me. Okay.
I don't think beer's left in the bottle long enough to need a koozie up there. The people I know.
It just no. It keeps your hand nice and warm and unwet. That way, when you're being friendly the way we are in the South, and you're shaking somebody's hand or giving them a hug, you're not getting them all wet. I mean, that's exactly what that's all about. But that's why you have a can
There you
cooler
go.
or a koozie.
I never thought about that.
Right. That's because in your native land is Wisconsin. It's already cold and wet. I mean,
That's right.
All right. The absence of party favors. What? Okay. This might just prove that I don't know much about this. What do they mean? The absence. We have more party favors in the South than they do up north.
No, not in the parties I've been to up north.
What is a party favor?
It's stuff that
party
you take
favors
home
or any
with
kind
you.
of or decorations or like different props that you may use for your parties. I have no idea.
They don't have them up north.
I'm not a
Party
party
favors.
favor guy.
Party favors. Party favors are like prizes that you take home. All of the guests take something home from the party. They have, like little tiny fans or something. Whatever the theme of the party is, that's what you take home.
And they don't do that up
With
north.
each
I
guest.
like it.
Yeah, they do.
I thought so.
I've done that all the time.
Yeah. All right.
All my life, my mother's
So
given.
see,
out
Robin's
prizes.
arguing that one. I don't know enough about that one.
Better. Well, let's be clear. You're in the Midwest in Wisconsin, and we're talking about New York.
All right. People up north don't need.
In the Civil War.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a big difference there.
I mean, let's
agree.
be clear. That's what we're talking about here.
That's
Okay.
right, the
All right.
South and
All right.
New
Here's
York.
what I'm going to argue with. Okay. People up north think supper is an old-fashioned word only used by grandmas. We still have supper in the South.
Right. Sure.
What?
Sure we
What?
do.
No, we still have supper.
Sure.
I had supper in New York. What? What?
Yep, supper.
Wasn't as good because fried chicken was bland, and your tea was hot with no sugar in it.
And no real potatoes.
All right, here's what. I don't understand this one. People up north, you ask them what time it is, they'll say it's a quarter of.
Say that again.
People, you ask them, somebody in the street of New York, what time is it? They'll look at their watch, they'll say it's a quarter of. It's a quarter of.
Yeah, I would look at him like, "What? You can't just tell me the time? You got to figure it out."
Everybody can't read the sun.
is funny.
It's 3 in the afternoon. No, I think it's 4.
It's a quarter of.
Quarter of what? I'd say quarter of what, sir?
Yeah, that's just it. That'll cost you a quarter.
That's a lot of pedanticness right there.
Ooh, a new word I learned.
All right, here's another one. They call that Thanksgiving side dish stuffing instead of dressing.
I'm okay with calling it either one. That to me is But if you say dressing up in New York, they probably don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they mean salad dressing.
So,
Up
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
Right, they wouldn't know.
Right.
Because they're a little backwards up there. A little slower.
People
You
who,
know, we have to talk a little slower for people from New York and, explain things like what sweet tea is.
all right, the last one on the list is the fact that everybody up north has no idea what Bojangles is.
That's right.
Don't know what Bojangles is. I love Bojangles.
They don't know who Bojangles is or the restaurant.
The restaurant.
The restaurant.
Fair enough.
It's a southern thing.
It's a southern thing. Yeah. I love Bojangles.
It's a song.
All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, Bloodmobile today, Larry, is actually at the Walmart down in Summerfield, so we'll be there all day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, go down south. Food's a little better, I hear, down in Summerfield. Thank you.
Yep.
The further you go, the better it gets.
You're learning, Larry.
Thank you, Galen.
You're learning.
Go to Miami. It's really good
All right,
down
you
there.
guys are the best.
Thank you.
I'm Diane Wu. Tensions on the rise over migrant kids at the border separated from families, with more Republicans like former First Lady Laura Bush sounding alarmed. She calls the policy immoral. President Trump meeting today with key senators.
The Senate Appropriations Committee Chairman Richard Shelby and Shelley Moore Capito on the committee, who's leading the effort on funding for the border wall, because failure to do so could lead to a shutdown in September. But tomorrow's meeting is with House Republicans on two bills headed for a likely vote this week. One's that consensus bill by the leadership, the other the conservative Good Lab bill. Either way, it appears the president wants action.
Fox's Griff Jenkins. The quake which hit western Japan this morning, injuring more than 300 people, killing at least 3. And South Korea saying it's agreed to march together with the North in the Asian Games opening and closing ceremonies. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Ryan! I don't know how else to say this, so I'll just say it.
What is it, Linda?
I think we should see other people.
Are you breaking up with me? On a roller coaster?
Well, we do have a lot of fun. Maybe we should stay together.
An emotional roller coaster? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
I just need a little me time.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Napa know-how.
Your broken AC may not be broken. It may just need a recharge with the Avalanche AC Recharge Kit. Just $39.99 plus an additional $15 prepaid Visa card by mail. Just pull the trigger and brrr. The Avalanche AC Recharge Kit. Now $39.99 plus $15 prepaid Visa card. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer expires 6/30/18.
It's time to rethink what you know about clean American propane and what it can do for your operation. Want efficient, reliable power independent of the grid? Propane can do that. Power for EPA-compliant engines without all the extra fluids and filters? Propane can do that. Eliminate fuel theft, lower hourly fuel costs, reduce downtime. Propane can do all of that. Discover all the things propane can do on your farm at propanecandothat.com.
Have you ever gone looking for a real red crepe myrtle? I'm not talking pink or deep pink or scarlet. I mean real red. Bob Wines has them because Bob Wines Camellia Gardens has more crepe myrtles than you've ever seen in one place. And you won't believe his low prices. Crepe myrtles start at just $3.99. And when you buy the large number 20 size, like the exotic peppermints and the purples or the black diamonds, you buy one, you get one free. Delivered, planted, and guaranteed. And while you're at Bob Wines, check out those hot and popular dwarf, ever-blooming red ruffle azaleas. Still just $3.99. Don't miss out on their real, authentic, old-timey greenhouse, where many unusual items are 10% to 20% off. Come out this week to Bob Wines Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Mondays are usually hard, coming back from a weekend and trying to get the week started off on the right foot. Well, that is about to change. R.C. Jones, prophetess and pastor representing Hazon Ministry, will be joining us at 9:20 a.m. each Monday. Hazon Ministry aims to build families through love, power, prayer, and the Word of God. Again, join R.C. Jones and start the week off on a positive note every Monday at 9:20 a.m. right here on The Source, WOCA.
Did you get your tickets yet to see the paranormal acrobats of the air, illusionists, freaks, mysterious creatures of all elements that make one think of a normal circus? But that of normal has very little. Get ready, Ocala. Paranormal Circus is here now for the shows June 21st to the 24th. A crazy yet fun fusion between circus, theater, and cabaret in perfect harmony with the evolution of a dark show that brings you back to where we dreamed and when we had nightmares and fantasies. This is truly a paranormal experience like no other. So mark your calendars now. June 21st to the 24th under the black and red Big Top, located at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. Tickets start at just $20. You can get $2 off every ticket in any level with promo code WICKED. Visit ParanormalCirque.com now.
Here is your 1-minute news brief from the source WOCA. Ocala police have arrested a man who barricaded himself at an Ocala apartment complex Saturday at Sutton Place on Northeast 23rd Circle. A mother and 4 children were safely removed from the apartment. 3 victims